So we got Wolfsburg against St. Pauli here from the Bundesliga. We're going to trade the correct score market. So we've plugged this match into the football trading Genie and pressed the correct score set up. So we've got some interesting thoughts here. But the target score formula is going to be the 1-0, 2-0, 2-1 with a 1-1 and 0-1 plan B in favour of St. Pauli. So not exactly expecting a wild one. So anyway, let me show you here. We have set this up on the correct score market. We've gone for a Dutch of these scores. So yeah, in effect, it is kind of anticipating it's going to be a low scoring match. Let's see what the over and unders say. So yeah, the unders is being favoured anyway. So yeah, hopefully the Genie's going to be right on this one. Anyway, it's going to be interesting. We'll be trading this one. Give you more updates in play. Half time in this one, it's Wolfsburg 1, St. Pauli 1. So with 2 goals in the first half, that's probably not quite ideal for our forecast of a low scoring match. This is how the match odds market looks. More importantly, this is how the correct score market looks. So currently in a red situation, but we're on a green score. So we're on a 1-1. We do have 1-1 and then we do have 2-1. We're up against it because we've lost 2-0. We've lost 1-0 and we've lost the 0-1. So we are really up against it, and it really is. You don't have to ask the big question right now. Do we exit early? So anyway, let's take a look at the data and plugged in these XG numbers. So current projected match result, home win in favour of Wolfsburg. Total goals overdue is 1. And that goal is overdue to Wolfsburg. So the expected correct score should actually be 2-1. So with this in mind, and the fact that we do have green on the 2-1, we will look to put this down to 0 on the 1-1. So we'll just put that in the market. And we'll try and aim to land on that 2-1 during the second half. So let's show you the revised position. 1-1 is now down to 0. If this match finishes 1-1, we'll break even. On the 2-1, we've got more green, which is good news, and that's obviously where we're expecting to go next, according to the data. So if it does, then we'll trade from there, and depending on the time of the match is going to depend on what we can do at that particular chance, at that particular opportunity. The only problem is a 2-1 to St. Pauli. If it goes to 2-1 to them, then that's it. The trade is dead. But the good news is we've lowered down the risk on this, so we're not going to be losing our full stake or anything like that. So anyway, it's a calculated risk. Let's see what happens. 1-1 at half time. We're at the 70-minute mark in this one. It's still Wolfsburg 1, St. Pauli 1, so nothing has changed there. Just having a look at the data, it's still heavily in favour of Wolfsburg. As we know, the goal is overdue. It's overdue to Wolfsburg. The current projected match results still on the draw, but with a goal overdue. Now keep in mind, we went down to 0 on the 1-1, so there's nothing really stopping us from... Remember, we entered with a £100 risk, so there's nothing stopping us from going in now. Putting that £100 risk on the 1-1, okay? Because we are expecting a goal. A goal is overdue. We're suspecting it's going to be to Wolfsburg, but if it does go to St. Pauli, then obviously staring down the barrel of the loss. But what we can see from the data is that we're more likely to get a goal than not. So we may as well put some green on the side of St. Pauli, put more green on the side of the expected score, which is the 2-1 to Wolfsburg, and then if there is no further goals, we'll just we'll take it on the chin if that's what happens there. So we're moving the risk around, and we're obviously making a calculated decision in order to do that. So let's see if it pays off. It's Wolfsburg 1, St. Pauli 1. We would like a goal. Let's see what happens. 88 minutes on the clock. We've got the goal. Wolfsburg just taken the lead. That now puts us on that 2-1 with the 2-2-2. It would be now time to exit and collect the profits. Very, very late on. Market's going to be jumping around all over the place. So, yeah, let's get that done and locked in. And just do that again. Okay, so that is all now green. And obviously you saw how that trade played out. You saw obviously the football trading Genie gave us the target score formula. Was it obviously 2-1 was one of the scores. When it was 1-1 at half time, well, it was a little bit tricky. It felt like maybe the match was going to run away with us. However, obviously it's evened out in the second half, and we've landed on the 2-1. But you saw how it played out initially. We went down to 0 on the 1-1. at half time, but then we made a decision to pretty much do a delayed lay of laying that 1-1, putting all our liability on the 1-1 because the data was just driving us there towards this 2-1 score. So we've got 181 locked in, and let me show you how the XG looks on this one. So I've updated the numbers. Now let's update the correct score. Obviously everything was flashing green, but we put the score there. That's it. That's the market correction we were looking for. Okay, when it was 1-1, remember the expected correct score was a 2-1. We're on the 2-1. We're expecting another goal to Wolfsburg. We're expecting a home win. We're there right now, so there isn't much more to do. Okay, so that trade has played out pretty much textbook. Okay, so anyway, we will move on. Okay, I think market's gone suspended. Red card? No, I don't know. Anyway, we're out of this one. Wolfsburg 2, St. Pauli 1. So if you like checking that out and you want to see more football trading clips just like this, then remember to hit the like button to let YouTube know, and YouTube will provide you with more clips just like this in the future. And in case you were wondering, the tool we're using in this video, it is the Football Trading Genie, and you can use this to start trading football with AI today. You can scan the QR code or click the link in the description, and you can learn more about it or potentially get a demo, or if it's available, you might be able to just get it right away. So remember, the Football Trading Genie, this is your own AI powered football trading assistant. It's a great bit of kit. It's an absolute priceless time saver, and you've already seen how good it is. But anyway, if you want to see more about it or get a demo, as said, there are links in the description of this video, or you can scan the QR code that is on the screen, and you could be trading football with AI today. So anyway, that is the Football Trading Genie. Definitely try and get your hands on that. And what you just watched was just a clip, and if you want to see the full video, which has many more real life trading demonstrations just like the one you just watched, then click the video that is on the screen. The link to this video is also in the description of this video too. Anyway, click on that video and I'll see you in the next video.